There's been a lot of talk about the record cattle prices and how to effectively market our cattle. I've talked to beef producers that normally keep their calves all the way through heavy yearling phase, that are considering selling their calves at weaning or even early weaning this year, and selling those calves early into this strong market. I've also talked to producers that normally sell at weaning and wondering if there's a potential, because we have extra grass this year from the really good growing conditions earlier in the summer, to keep those cattle a little bit longer, potentially wean them and sell them at a higher value later. Although there's really never a mistake in selling our calves at a profit, and we have really good prices right now. Steers, lightweight steers, those 500-pound steers, bringing in the mid $4 range per pound. That's a really strong market and really hard to turn down. But as we have more producers that are weaning early and selling early, we may not have our big drain on the market from these big wall of cattle that always hits in October. Historically, our seasonal cattle prices, we have a close to a 10% reduction in the price. 90 to 93% of the average price for a 500-pound steer occurring there in October. So much lower price. And if we keep those cattle on into the later in the fall or into the winter, by January we would have our normal price for those heavier cattle, or the average for the year would be hit right there in January. We may not have this seasonal market this year, but there just does not appear to be, from discussions with Darrell Peel and some of his writings. We don't appear to have a bubble right now that would really pull back on that market. So this may be a year, if we have extra resources with extra grass, where we could keep cattle for an extra month or two, get them weaned, add value to the people we're selling those cattle to, is having them weaned and preconditioned, and capture a better value or an increased premium. Right now, when we're comparing unweaned cattle to weaned cattle, with no benefits of a certified preconditioning program, we're still seeing a $20 to $25 advantage for cattle that have been weaned compared to cattle that are sold as unweaned. If we are selling unweaned bull calves, that discount gets even more. So there is some potential to get some extra rewards, extra benefits from adding some management to our calves. That could be something like the OQBN preconditioning program through OSU, or just maintaining that ownership and selling as a weaned calf later on. For more information, if you're interested in taking part of the OSU's OQBN preconditioning program, contact your county extension office or go to the SUNUP website.